Plunder Panda is back to punch the babies. Game 1 against Mr. OK. Okay, bro is 2400. Nice. So, what is the plan? Halloween Gambit is the plan. But I don't think he's the E4, E5 kind of a kiddie. He's taking some sweet time. Maybe he's trying to stalk us out and say, we don't want to fight a panda because pandas are kind of lovely and, what's the word? Fluffy and cushy and whatnot. So let the panda live. I shall punch some other 5-year-old kid. Yeah, pandas are kind of fluffy, man. So another day the panda lives. Oh, too much chip yapping and the panda does not live. So let's take the center. Bro was maybe making some breakfast. Anyways, let's hop the pony. We got the good center. Bro is poking it. We got the defense. So some non-standard modern defense life. I don't like it, but let's bring out the juicer. He will push it to poke us. I might push it to say no poking allowed. No, he puts the fatty here, poking the pawn, poking here. I got the disco, but there's a free pawn. Yeah, I don't like this modern business, man. We will put the rookie here, save this pawn, save this pawn. The game goes on. But modern is so not modern. Anyways, let's focus. We got the time advantage because he was making breakfast, or maybe his hand got stuck in the cookie jar. We don't even know. Anyways, the plan is to put the juicer out somewhere. I wanted to go there, but that is technically a free pawn. Push is fake, as you can always push and get happiness. So let's activate the juicer. Looks trippy because usually I am more into putting the juicer this way. Anyways, so let us hop. Maintain the good boy protection. Castle, put the fatty somewhere and ask, okay, are you okay? I don't know because I'm not okay. Yeah, we have no idea how to play these non-standard openings. That's why the kiddies at the high ELO level play all this modern, ready. Hikaru plays the Bong Cloud life because you just want to confuse the kid. Let us hop, maintain the protection. There is a tactical motive that he can sacrifice. Ask me to take it and then do some kind of check business, not check business, push business to double attack in a minute. So there are tactics in the air. After takes the check, but does not work because luckily we have pony hop together defense. But there is an idea to take and push it. He's cooking, man. He'll probably just castle. And I don't wanna, but maybe I also castle. Also, he has a very dumb idea to maybe hop here and poke us. Not to be. So let's just push, maintain the protection, and say no shenanigans of sacrifice, no shenanigans of hopping. Oh, he pushed it. I can take. If bro takes, I can technically win this. No, that's a tomato because, wait, is it a tomato? Let's turn out the mini brain we have. Looks like a free pawn to us. He takes back. We take with the pony. There's no check here to win the house. Queen check looks trippy to double attack and whatnot, but we can hop in and get the protection. And technically, we are pawn up. But that is such a shaky pawn to take, man. It's takes. If he takes, we take back. And if he checks, we have dum pony for the protection and we live another day. How can we not take a free pawn from the kitty? It's sugar free. After takes, queen here is nothing. He'll just take it. So he kind of got to commit. We take with the pony. This check is not there, which is important. This check looks trippy, but you always have the pony to defend this out. And this pawn lives another day. Can take this way as well, right? In some manner, I should take and take with the juicer. That's why there's no check. And he is committed to take with the pony if he wants to do the shenanigans. But maybe what he's cooking is after we hop, he's not going to check, but he might go queen here for the double attack shenanigans. The shenanigans are getting out of hand. Here, I can hop in and counter attack. Bro, we see the pawn, we take it. Is it a bad idea? I mean, I am full of bad ideas. Let's take the pawn. It looked free to me, so we took it and ran with it. But it is not free. Nothing is free in life. We spent 90 seconds on that pawn business. Queen check looks scary. Luckily, we can just hop it back. Initially, I wanted to go this way, but I realized just go back in life. Save this pawn. This one is chilling. I don't like this because I feel like after this, he can push and poke us. Not the most fancy looking business, but the pony lives. Pony saves the pawn. This one saves that pawn. We castle. We pawn up and happy. He will pressure this out. Push is kind of dodgy, but let's castle and get out of trouble before it gets troublesome. Rook here to triple attack. We got the defense for now. So we are technically pawn up. He can say he has juicer here, juicer pair, juicer activity, and too much juice in his juice nest. So what to do? I want to go there, but we do get poked. So some kind of technical problems are there. There's push ideas as well. I can push it, but I don't think we ever kick the pony, or because he'll just go for the pin-win angle. I almost want to push, let him push and just hop here, trade, become the trader and whatnot. The rook is also dodgy. Very non-standard looking position. Can I hop? No, that's just a free pawn. Let's just put the fatty there, because can't go wrong with putting the fatty there with the idea to double it up. Takes is takeable, but I think he can, take and pin win. Yeah, I don't think this pawn is going to live for far too long. He's destined to die. We got to maintain the time advantage. He has some kind of compensation he can claim he has, because this juicer is a dragon. He pushed it. That was kind of expected. So let's push it to let this pawn live. Some kind of juicer here idea to win it is there, but somehow this does not feel that effective. Takes is takeable. So let's bring one more rookie for the defense. What I really want to do is put the juicer there, get rid of this dragon, put the fatty there, and say if you want the pawn, you can have it. I don't even know. Probably pony here to triple attack is the way. Man. How are we going for it? I don't think pony here works, because we can go poking. It is a bit trippy. There's always a check here once the juicer leaves this diagonal, so got to keep an eye on it. It is a tricky trickster business, but this looks so troll. Yeah, are we trying to go queen here and win some houses? No, right? Whenever the queen goes away, that's just a free pawn, because triple attackers. He hopped in, makes sense. I push, bro chops. Quick mathematics. We take it. Fatty got to smash the fatty, otherwise the free fatty? No. After it takes, queen can take back, so the pawn is dead, right? I think the pawn is dead. We can push it to long live the pawn, but this one is dying. So I think we should just push it, let him take. We take Barak. He takes with the fatty. We take here. He takes with the rookie. We take back. He takes back. It's a gazillion trading action, and nobody is happy. Bye-bye to Mr. Pawn. I can push it to long lift the pawn, but he ain't living. I kind of like juice here for some just activity purposes. Let him take, just so that I can take here. But he takes back, and it's just not working out. I just really want to get rid of juicer pair. Maybe it's just me, the dummy. What if I go there, he grabs this pawn? That's a pinnable angle, right? Yeah, he should not go there. So we go there, he chops it. Some kind of check is not too problematic. I mean, in some world, he can take, check here and take with the rook. We just go there. Let him check us out. We just hide. Let him do the chopping angle. We take down the juicer. Let him do take back. We take here. Rookie takes here. Are we ever the cooking champion? We are never the cooking champion. We're trying to cook up something, but my brain is just full of Tomato Town. Another 90 seconds spent on a move that should have been played in 10 seconds. Also, he has an idea to take here with the idea to do some discos. So I think we are messing it up. Not gonna lie. The juicer takes does look very promising. Not to be. He took with Mr. Pony. Let's take down the juicer. There is no insanely insane pony shenanigans, right? That'll be kind of crazy. Queen check is always there. I take. Taking feels nice. Rook takes is takeable, so I kind of like just taking this out. He smashes this, and can I take here? No, right? This one dies. So it is very trippy, man. It is very trippy. I feel like the discos are gonna hop. I think there's an idea to check and then hop the pony there. He had an idea, he might have missed out. Anyways, let's hop with Mr. Pony, asking him to be a bit of a trader. Juicer takes is a free fatty, so he got to keep an eye on it, otherwise it'll be problematic. Rook takes is there, but then we trade the business. So happiness is achieved. Rook takes is there, but we can take back. The plan is to hop. put all our eggs in our dum-dum pony basket. We have one extra pawn on the queen side. So technically, according to my dumb brain, I think I am better. So I can press for an advantage, put the rookie on the open file, ready to enter, active with the king towards the center, and try to sell our tuitions for endgame. If we win this, we can increase the tuition prices by 10%. If we lose this, we will not decrease the price because I'm greedy kind of that way. Now 7th heaven, that is problematic. But king in the center can't go wrong. Juicer can in some manner be a better piece than pony because he does look all over the board. So there's an argument to be made for the dum-dum juicer. If I go there, I'm afraid he's just going to push and squeeze this. And let's go there. So that if he pushes, maybe I can push it. I want to put every single of my pawn on the dark square so that this juicer can't attack. Another very insane endgame concept. Push, takes, push shall happen. And he will have a passer, which I don't like. So push, takes east, not takes east, but push it. We put the rook on the so-called open G file and say we have activity. That's a very committal move. I just was too committed on putting the pawns on the dark square. I didn't want him to push and make this pawn a target. But now he has a choice to take. Okay, he did not go for the passer business. He went for a bit of a simplistic business. This pawn is still weak because no friend on the left to protect it. We have no activity. I can hop here with an idea to hop here. Some dumb pony hopping action. I might take the juicer down if I feel like it, but this does attack every single piece in the town. Rook check looks trippy. Do I throw in the check because I do like to check out the kid? Everybody likes to check out the kid. King here, then there's no more checking us. We can go there and bully him. And now king is in a bit of a pickle. Go there, or there. Like this looks sad because we go being annoying because we are an annoying kid. And rook here is such a sad move to play. He's kind of just, he's losing space. Something just went wrong. He's feeling it. He's just feeling it. What happened? How is the rook so active? How is the pony being a nightmare? He saves the pawn. Check into sacrifice is there, but we are not that kind of a kid. I can save it, but it's protected, so no need to waste time. I want to double attack this, but not happening. Let's push it so that I can actually hop into chop. Not the smartest looking of an idea. Yeah, rook check into sacrifice is so tempting, but it does nothing. Let's save the pawn. Maybe in some world I can even go rook here and take this. But the good thing is this rook has no entry. He's just depressed with his life while my rook is partying. King here makes some sense to kick this rook, free this rook and say I am going to party as well. But if he goes there, I can technically go there with the idea to check. Something we can be cooking. Pony here looks nice to say I shall hop, but king here is in time, so nothing crazy. Push the pawn, ask him to go somewhere. Put the rookie somewhere. He does some pushing business. I do some checking business. I can't poke him in it, right? He has protection. So this pawn is living. It's not as simple as it looks. I want to push, but not that simple. I go there. He goes pushing. Oh, it's trippy. Can I push here with the idea to trade? It is again on the trippy side. Man, time is tic-tacking. This juicer is living. I kind of like the idea to hop here and chop there. Is it a good idea? Time is coming crucial. After push, the plan is to check into takes, but I don't think we can do it because the king there does poke us. He does want us to poke him. Where to put the rookie? A rook here makes sense with the idea to stay as active as possible. I was in two minds to go there or not. So push. Wait, he let the pawn die? It's a bit anticlimactic, but I think he's putting his faith in the passer. So let's grab these pawns instead of that one. Because he's pushing, taking. That's his simple plan. So let's take this juicer down so that we somewhat soften this up. But it is getting a bit trippy. You know, push, take. He might just push it. Yeah, he saves the pawn. That makes a lot of sense. Check is there to win the house. He runs away like a kitty. We do win this pawn, but he is getting out of hand. No, we have king here. Take. We're fine. We're fine. Let's grab the pawn and be fast, man. We are actual tortoise. Let's just grab the pawns, man. He can grab this. We can grab this. We have two passers. Let's go Barak. He pushes and we take it and win it. Maybe after takes, he pushes this. And we are in trouble. We are in insanely trouble. Yes, we have king here to check to stop it, and luckily the check is not there. But he might take and get the check, and the passer is getting out of hand. Yeah, push. Wait, no, no. After push, we should not take it, but go back and hide behind it. That is very, very important. Not let Mr. Pawn run away like a dummy, but maybe his rook here to get some checks in back ranks. He's cooking. I can't take because push is a problem. He's cooking. Rook check looks nice, but we get nothing out of it. Our pony is trash. Do we have a check into something? It's getting messy, man. Our pony goes Barak. He shall push it and we shall cry it. Mr. Pony, get a life. Takes is there, but that's useless. I check, he goes there and we cry like a baby. We always cry like a baby. Let's hop. And what's the plan? He takes, we're fine-ish. He goes for some kind of rook activity business after pushing. Oh, we got to pick up the pace. We have no time. 60 seconds. L loading for the panda. Put the panda in the trash. No, put the panda in the zoo. This is where the panda belongs. I can take it because I don't know what. If for some reason he let the pawn die. Juicer here is there with the idea to check, but he can't check because we just chop it. If I trade the rookie, we survive. That's all it matters because this pawn will never ever run. We are up a gazillion pawns. I don't even know how to count. Pony saves this, so there's no check here. Rook check, we just walk and chop. Juicer here makes some amount of sense. Check is incoming. What is... Oh, there's a free rook. I was about to hop and lose the rook. Bro, we got to pick up the pace. At least rook here is kind of good poking the pawn. Check looks troublesome. We walk it out like a good kid. Now we can walk this way as well. Oh, he saved it. Do we save himself? We want to chop. We cover this. I think we are fine, but the brain is always on the summer vacation. If I get to take and hide here, let this pawn die for the other one, we are fine. Are we fine? Well, that's what you say when you're not fine. Rook takes into rook takes pawn is the plan, but I don't think that's winnable. So this should be completely, utterly winning, but I think he should take here with the idea to win this pawn for this price, and maybe it's a draw. So let's take this one because this pawn will never ever run unless he goes this way, that way. So trippy life. It is very trippy life, man. What's the kitty up to? I think he chose the wrong destination. Rook here was there, but this pawn was dying. I can technically let this pawn die for this one and distract with this candy and get the glory. King here is the way to say no rook here business. Bro is doing the broness. If he goes here, we active with the king. Win this pawn, let this pawn die. It is inside our piggy bank. Oh, he did the thing. He did the thing. We want the pawn, but we don't got it. He takes and saves this. Ooh, that was not the way. Maybe that was the way. Oh, he takes this one as well. Okay, we're fumbling way too many pawns. Now it's probably just a draw. This pawn will never queen. This pawn is there. I think if my brains properly, we can still win it, but he has been lagging. We need rook here into pawn here. Ooh, is this the way? He probably takes, we probably take, and it's a draw. That's probably the plan. That is the plan. It's a draw. It was always a draw. A king will sit here and he hits a draw. Does he know how to draw? That is the question. 24 seconds. I guess we will take the draw, but he can flag us. Yeah, remember, the kitty god who just pre-moved like Hikaru from Walmart and flag us. He's thinking king here is the golden setup to draw. King here is how he fumbles. Did he fumble? King here is the way. He's fumbling. King here and rook here and it's a draw. That's all it takes. King here, he fumbles. He got to go there. He got to go there. He found it. If I push, it's a draw. So we're trying to activate the king and be as trippy as humanly possible. But I don't think we got the possibility. We are trying to be smart, but we are always a dumb kid. Let's activate Mr. King, man. 18.7 seconds. Tic-tac-toe. His king is in the zoo. We put the king somewhere and get the job done. Believe in the king. You got to believe in the king. Should we pre-move it? 17.9 seconds feels like 17 years. King there, rook here, king here, push here. Some kind of garbage setup we cooking up. We are not the cooking man. We might be the garbage man. Nobody knows what kind of man we are. He has 40 seconds. He's panicking. He's pooping the pants. I can see him cry. The time advantage has gone to 30 seconds. What is the way? He doesn't know. He thought he had the draw. He thought he had the victory. He's sad. He's mad. Let him cry. Let the kitty cry. He's just mad. Okay. Did we get disconnected? It'll be a very, very sad time for me to get disconnected. I think he just doesn't know what to do. Don't tell me. What's going on? Bro, the thing is killing me. I don't know if it's my tomato internet, his tomato internet, or he's crying. What is going on? He lost on time. Let's go. 81 for us, 79 for him. What was going on? Because tomatoes were flying left, right, center. So he played the modern looking life and I thought he blundered the pawn. But Fishy says that is a technical pawn sacrifice and he has enough compensation for it. So kudos to him. He just played like a champion. And then we tried to save it. This is bad. And the way to do, we have to go b4. That makes no sense. But apparently he should not take it. Okay, that is some insane fishy way to do the business. Obviously we got a tomato for it because we are not a fish. And we had to push it. I was just afraid that this pawn gonna die. I guess just juicer is bad, right? Yeah, he had to take with the juicer with the idea to do the disco. So he kind of fumbled by taking the pony. And again, there were tactics, as we said. Queen check into pony here and whatnot. So he fumbled by letting us neutralize. That was his big miss. And this endgame was probably just equal. Apparently he's better. F is bad. And the way to victory is to take the pawn. He pushes it. And then we hop the pony. And this king movement was questionable. Our rook got active. Pony got active. And we started to cook. So we hop this, which is kind of dumb. We put the rookie there, and this pawn push was getting out of hand. He goes there, we check, and this is Tomatino. This is Tomatino. We took the dumb pawn, he pushes it. We bring back the king. He pushes and he's winning. So the way to his victory is to go rook here. So he saw it correctly. Yeah, he saw it correctly, but he pushed this first. So he had to go there first. He's going to be so mad after that. But again, this was bad. The only way to our draw was to take it or push it. Pony here is bad because the rook goes in. And then what is the plan? We take the pawn. He goes for the check. He doesn't go for the check. He goes here. And we get a rook here. Man, this is so tricky. And then we hop in, which is not the way. Apparently the way is to check, push the king back, and then hop in. Bro, these move orders is so trippy. And then we should not take it because his rook is active. This is just a draw, but it is so trippy business. We don't even know. And I think this king pawn ending was a draw, but this is insanely hard to defend. If I push it, it becomes too easy. So the way to his defense is to go rook here. And there is a name for it. I don't remember. I don't know. It's very tricky. It's very tricky because once our king got in, we were just walking it out. Some kind of rook bracket. I don't know. Google it, man. Google it. Mr. Magic. No, Magic. We're reading it wrong. The Magic Man playing the d4 life. We believed magic is not real. So we put our faith in the Englund Gambit. Takes is the way. So no kind of, a lot of kiddies don't like to take the second pawn and try to hop in and whatnot. It is known as the hot char lick gambit. Okay, let's lick. Juicer is out. That is the entire plan behind this gambit. We want to hop, put the juicer there, fatty there, long castle, and get some kind of disco on this side. Let us hop and poke the pony. Maybe this was a better move order. I'm always confused which is the better move order. If I go there, queen here to focus always looks trippy. Yeah, I'm always confused. Is this the way? That is the way. Queen here does look trippy with the idea to poke here and win the pawn. But these kind of pawn grab looks very fake because at some point I might be like, oh what? I just hop. You take the pawn. I just castle. Not castle, but hop. And you see what I'm seeing. So he wants to hop and get rid of the juicer. Annoying kid as always. That's what we don't like. Mr. Pony getting rid of the juicer so that we can't go queen here into long castle and get our business. Does it work? It is so trippy, man. I can't figure it out if it works or not because if you go pony here, maybe you have a dumb check. Well, the good thing is magic doesn't know what is going on. I can hop here, but why hop when we can push and kick it? This juicer is shaky. Now we can push, and if you go there, I can technically take and damage the structure. So makes sense to go that way. Queen here does not check and win it. We are one step away from achieving the happiness. Bro said happiness is for dummies, so that's not nice. Got to save the juicer, no doubt there. Can go there to poke the pawn, but why not save the tempi, poke the fatty, and castle? If he castles, he might get away with his shenanigans. I almost wanted to hop the pony double attack, but this one was dying with a check. So let's see. Queen here looks pretty reasonable. Oh, the kitty offered the trade. Maybe that's why F0 was not the way. Pony here was the way. We can't be trading. We cannot be trading the queen when we are pawn down. What to do? Take. Technically, can we hop here for some compensation? I mean, I can take and just say we have this, but it's not winnable, right? It is never winnable. Also, this one is with a check. I can go for a pin angle, which looks kind of nice. And any kind of queen takes is not too shabby as we take back. But there is juicer here to save it, and I don't think we are cooking. It just looks fake, man. Not gonna lie. Englund Gambit is trash. Don't play this dumb Gambit. So we pin, trying to win it. Nobody fumbles like that. Castle at least doubles the pawn. So the fatty is gone, and my dream is also gone. Juicer here makes sense. I would like to hop to attack, but not to be. Castle is incoming. Let's castle because you can't go wrong with castling. If the kitty copies, maybe in some way I can take and take this pawn. Feels fake, right? Let's say I take pawn takes as a free pawn, but the problem is this is the way. And this time I can take the rookie, ask him to take here, take this way. Bro pushes the pawn. Can the juicer live? Because if I can take and let the juicer live, we're fine. But in most of the times, after rook takes, king takes, we take the pawn, push, we are stuck. We try to run for it. Run for it, juicer. Run for it. So this should be the way. We shall trade it. So the king has to be a bit further than here to kind of trap it and win it. That is the dumb plan by dumb us. We win the pawn and we are not pawn down. But is he going to get trapped? That is the question. Rook check is completely pointless because he wants to go that way anyways. So the plan after push is to push it. King goes there. We push it and I think it's trapped. Yeah, we try to be fancy, but we are not. We have pony hopping to poke it, but it does nothing, right? He's happy to go back. We ain't got any crazy business. So push. King goes there. Push. King goes there. And the juicer is toast. That was a bit of a sad game. We should not have taken the pawn. Anyways, we hop trying to cook up something. If the pony could go there, could attack something, but he's not going there. I hop. He will not go there because he can't attack. So a bit of a tricky square for the juicer to decide where to go. I guess this is fine. Okay, we'll make it as impossible as possible to win it. Because we can sit here and say defend it. Let's say he goes back. We push. The kitty goes somewhere. We push. The kitty goes somewhere. We take the pawn. He takes back to try and trap it. We hop in to get the defense. He takes, we take. The juicer lives another day. He'll try to push it. He'll try to bring in the rookie. We are trying. We are just crying. Rookie into some check is nothing, right? Yeah, this is probably fake. So the juicer is destined to die. A good day to die, man. So we push, hoping to get out. He shall go there. We take, he take, the pony hops, the juicer takes, the pony takes. We live another day. But he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, man. He's just gonna die. Yeah. Sad coconuts. Let's hop the pony to let him one more day. It's just a matter of time before he dies, right? Yeah, it's just a matter of time before Mr. Juicer dies. The Englund Gambit turned out to be trash. He takes, we take back, we maintain the protection. King here to poke it. Ooh, I think that is the better order. Instead of taking directly, he should go king here right now. I think I messed it up. Maybe I had to go there, but then he had push. Yeah, it's just doomed. The piece is doomed. We are trying to be fancy, but we don't got it. We would need to sacrifice and we'll have one pawn for the piece. Obviously not enough. Bro is going for the simpler approach. Go there, take the pony, deflect us and win us. We don't got anything, right? Yeah, looking pretty on the doomed side. I won 7th heaven, but we don't got it. Yeah, so takes and deflect is the way. I can sacrifice, ask him to take, and then what? Cry like a good kid? Because I want to kick this pony to get something, but we don't have it. And if I hop here, this one dies. So it's a bit trippy. Can I go there? Let him take here. No, we can't do that. So sacrifice and say we are trash. We are always trash. He takes, we take back, and then the juicer dies, and then we hop and we cry. Yeah, it's doomed, man. It's just doomed, man. We tried. Wait, do we have rook here? No, right? Yeah. If we had rook here, we could have done something, but not to be. Rook's sacrifice does not help us in any manner. Mr. Juicer is toast. He shall die, and we shall try our luck out, because maybe we can trade all the pawns and make some magic happen. But I guess we fell for the most vanilla trick in the book, that is to never take pawns like this, and that. Always end up in trouble. So takes is the way. The only hope is if I can trade all these minor pawns. Rook versus rook pony is technically holdable, but this is dying, and he's gonna take here and double us. It's getting out of hand. Yeah, it's getting out of hand. But bye to bye. Oh, he took the other way. For some reason, I thought he'll take this way. Anyways, he's kind of chilling. We have two passers, so we will try to be as tricky as possible. Let's try. The game is never over until it's over. That's what they say. He would like to go rook here and force some kind of trade. I would like to push my pawns ASAP. Wanted to hop, but he said hopping is for dummies. If he offers a trade, we will probably go there and say, don't be a trader. Trading is for those kids who like to trade. So he poked the pawn. He would like to hop and chop it. So where is the pony going? Back home to cry like a baby? Yeah, we need push to save it. We can push it, but there's a freebie. The pin is not even pinnable. Mr. Pony, you're trash. He can actually poke us. If he goes there, can we go there? Then he pokes us and we get in trouble. Maybe rook here is somewhat better, but then he runs away anyways. Maybe double was a bit too much. Single and taking it slow was maybe the better approach. Anyways, let's push the pawn and say we got to push and trade. Something we're trying to say. The pawn is alive. Is he? For now. Let's push, take, and try to trade as many pawns as humanly possible. If we can actually manage to magic... Okay, he offered us a trade. In some sense, I can say the pony was trash, so it's not too bad to take it. Now we can push and save this. If he takes the pawn, it kind of helps out with the pushing angle. So this seems to... Okay, so he's kind of helping us in some manner. Believe in ourselves. We have rook here, which can be problematic. And if he pushes, we push, and that's a trade. Okay, king here makes a lot of sense, trying to save it that way. I can push it, but that never wins us anything. Push, he'll never take. Let's push it to keep everything protected. Rook is free to do his shenanigans, but I don't know how much shenanigans he got. We will never push because it's always covered. This rookie needs to find some parting square like this to poke it. But the king is the excellent defender of these pawns, so we don't got it. And this pawn will never run. This pawn somehow makes these two passes a bit weak because it stops us from pushing. So maybe his idea to take this way instead of that way was kind of big brain. Big brain to the magic. Magical kid, man. What can we say? Time is on the kid's side. Juicer is on the kid's side. Everything is on the kid's side. Put the juicer there. Trying to maybe go there and be as active as possible. Rook here makes sense, but it does nothing. Hoping for this, but some kind of... Okay, rook here is also fine. Kid is just playing it very cleanly. I want to push, offer some dumb trade, but push might happen. It's just not happening, man. Trying to be a trading man. Be nice. Let me trade. That's a bit troll. Not gonna lie. I didn't expect the kid to actually trade it. So if I can do some magic. Rook check is nothing. I want to push, take and go there, but we don't got it. Push is nothing. Rook here is a dumb idea, but that's just a dumb idea. If I push, you take, we don't got it. Let's go there to stay active. No, then rook here double attack. So king here makes some sense, but we will get kicked, so it's a bit pointless. How to trade? We don't have any pin-win angle, man. I guess the kitty is just chilling. We go somewhere, you check. We go somewhere, you go check, and we do get stuck. So rook is kind of stuck because this is incoming, and we have no good plan for it. Push is probably takeable, pushable, able. We got nothing. I don't know, man. I'm out of ideas. Not gonna like it, but We have no ideas anymore. We say after takes we can go there. So if you at least go there, I can check and take it. But this pawn dies, this pawn dies, this pawn dies, and this pawn always remains and is probably just a resigned town. England Gambit got toasted. Huh. Oh, he took it. A bit surprised. I thought push was the better way to do it, but the kid is smart. Rook here. Let the pawn die and grab every single pawn. Okay, the pawn lived another day. Did not expect him to live, but long live the pawn. Juicer here to save this. We attack, but defense is maintained. I have no idea what to do, so we activate the king. I have no idea, man. Okay, he's gonna put the king there, keep the pawns protected, and then free up the business. I can push with the idea that if you go there, I can push again, but every move is just bad only. There's no such thing as good moves. King here saves it, and then we don't have the push. Maybe after king here, I can push it, but he's never gonna take it. He checked us out, made sense. Got to go back, otherwise the pawn dies. I don't know, man. We kind of double attack. I'm not double attack. I mean, in some sense, it is a double attack. Attack the pawn, attack the rookie. This is defended, so maybe king here is the plan, and he says he's fine. I would like to push it, or I think I can sacrifice, right? No, right? If king goes there, I was hoping if I could sacrifice, but not to be. There's no way a threefold will happen, but I had no idea what to do. Push was technically possible. I could have pushed it, asked the kitty to take it and take back. Well, could have, should have, would have. Rook check is incoming. I can go there and cover it, but the check shall come and we shall cry. Yeah, that was maybe our last try to get the push, but probably just a take 6 angle and there's a clear passer and we cry. But it was a try. If I push, the problem is the dumb rook check into some rook here. No, the problem is just go rook here and stop me from getting the happiness. It's a Hail Mary. Hoping he takes it so we can take here and get something, but even that loses. Mr. Pawn dies for the activity of the chicken. Now we are pawn down, juicer down, time down. What else are we down? Everything, everything. Rook check is there, after goes there, or just activate the king and find the happiness. I don't think we got it right. Yeah, looking pretty doomed. Rook check into takes. That's a easy peasy dub. Let's press the resign button. Do I cry for a bit and then press the resign button? We're trying to win the pawn. At this point, you can just push, let this one die. Everything is winning. Nothing works for us, man. Sad chicken life. Can I somehow win this pawn? Trade that pawn. Get lucky? Are we a lucky duck? No, we are not. Check into takes is also nothing. So, any stalemate. Anything. Push. No, push is not there. That's how you troll. But yeah, king here into push is the way. We got nothing. Rook here is also there if the kitty wants to. But we're trying to cook up a stalemate. King goes there. Okay, he goes there. King goes there. Bro gets the fatty. Okay, bro doesn't even get the fatty. Fatty incoming. Queen covers this side. Juicer covers this side. This square is also covered. If this square was covered, there was a magical stalemate. So, no stalemate? Yeah. Queen, and we need to cover this square for a chance of a miracle. But the miracles are not miracling enough. If I check, probably just a chop angle. That's a sad England Gambit life. The kiddie knew how to neutralize it. Sacrifice is also a choice, but now it just comes down to preference, which kind of mate you want to do. If the rookie dies, this square is always available. Like, there's no crazy rook sacrifice hoping for a stalemate. We're trying, but we don't have it, man. Yeah, we just don't have it. We just don't got it. Any hope for a stalemate? No, not to be. We check, takes, we go there. It's just not to be. Yeah, it's there's a mate in 1, right? There's a mate in 2. So, clinical finish by the magic. 97.2. I know the bro played good, but I didn't know that good. Book, good, excellent, best. Not a single tomatino. 2800. Crazy. Okay, so I guess we can't be too sad because he played good. So what's the plan? Pony hopping. We brought the juicer out. Pawn here is fine. We go there. Hop the pony. We hop. Here I thought there was some pony hopping. What does the kid do? Juicer G5 is the top choice. I mean, second top choice, but can't be too critical about that. F is fine. And Juicer here is correct. I guess bro knew how Queen D5 is so good. We go here and we just cry. And Queen here to trade the Queen, and our England Gambit is trash. We found Juicer here, which was a good move. But I think after this, we had to not castle. So Fishy is more into taking the pony, asking him to take back, hop here, poke there, and do some business. So our castling was the first mustard because I saw that idea that I could win the pawn, but that idea was just tomato. Yeah, we can't take the pawn, right? That's not even suggested, so that's just a lemonade. Crazy, it doesn't get a tomato. So push, and we try to, hop the pony, push some pawns, trying to trap it. Kitty never even fumbled. We hopped in, and this idea to push into Juicer here was kind of clean. I mean, everything wins at this point, so we can't be too impressed by the kitty, but clean business. Take here makes sense. We go back. Juicer here makes sense. Rook to poke the pawn makes sense, and then hopping the pony is fine. And I was kind of surprised with the pawn takes, but Fishy approves that idea. I mean, Fishy approves both the ideas, so can't be too tricky about it. Anyways, we were kind of happy that after push we were able to trade it. I guess everything wins. Yeah, bro's a piece up. How can you even lose? And this is where we got one hope with the check business, but I guess nothing matters, right? Yeah, even if I get the push, it's just toast. Sad coconuts it is. 1 win, 1 L. Can we roll the Mind Master or not? E4 is the way. Have you got any gambits today? Not really. Anyways, I love your channel. Let's go. Thanks. Bro is a fan. Oh no! I just realized if he knows us, he might know that we won the Halloween live. And okay, let's go. Does he know the way to counter the Halloween? That is the question. He is playing with the confidence. I'm expecting pony hopping into push, into pony hopping, into fatty here, into D business. That's how you counter the Halloween Gambit, he's thinking. So maybe he's not so confident. But the master is the master. The name kind of speaks for itself. So far, 1 win, 1 L. This game will define if we are happy or sad out of the business. Anyways, let's push. Queen here is an idea to pin it, but it's always fake. We're slipping butterfingers. D or not to D? That is the question, Giddy. So also there's an idea to push it. Whenever we go Juicer here and you put the Juicer here to defend it, but that's a bit of a very common mistake. So big moment in the game. This moment might define. I don't know, it wouldn't define anything. I don't know. We were trying to sound fancy. So that. Maybe there's also an idea to go Juicer here into Queen here. I think that is also a popular approach. I mean, there's a gazillion ways to save the business. There's also F. Well, up to the master, man. Up to the master. Is he a mind master or not? So he pushed it. Our plan is simple. Set in the scholar's mid. And this is the mistake because we can take the pawn, sacrifice the Juicer. That is why we say Halloween is the best. And the plan is after he takes here, we can check single, double, triple attack. And he can't block with the fatty because the rookie is dying. So that is the entire plan behind this plan, that after takes, check, a king has to go there. And then if my dumb brain is braining, we just take it back. You got Bomb Cloud, we got some pawns, your development is not developing, and we are happy. So I think the best move for him is to not actually take and play some other move. This does not feel good because we still get the check we want. That is the problem. And any kind of blockade, we can always take, and he can never take with the queen. So we kind of got the Bomb Cloud. Take the Juicer, right? Obviously. Why would we not take the Juicer? King takes is the way. I would like to check, but not to be. So let's take the pawn. Ready to castle, ready to bring out the cavalry. This position is not simple, but we should be the one better, but not like it's like, oh, we're winning by force. He took the pawn. I can check it. I almost want to just castle to bring in the rook. Takes does not look too shabby as well. I kind of like it in some manner with the idea to put the Juicer there, long castle, and get in the cavalry. There's no business to trap us, right? That'll be kind of a bit anticlimactic. So let the pony hop. We don't even care about the pawn. The question is where to put Mr. Juicer. I think the plan is to go hopping here and poke us. That's fine. Juicer here, juicer there, or where? Queen check looks nice with double. Wait, is that not winning the piece? That's not winning the piece because this is there, so that's fine. This makes sense, setting up the baby trap that if you take the pawn, we castle and get the glory. But I think pony here is somewhat expected. We can go for queen here for pin angle. We are kind of cooking. Are we the cooking champion? We want to be the cooking champion. I really like this because that way after this, whenever I check, bro goes here, we can take. So this does look just the tiniest bit better. Also, it kind of pokes this pawn. You see what I'm cooking? Probably not, because even I don't see what I'm cooking. But it's always good to be a cooking champion. So castle is the plan. Yeah, we did not set up the baby trap to take the pawn and fumble. And now he has to save the pony, so he will never ever take the pawn. But our plan is simple. Get the check, win the queen, win the game. Can't get simpler than that. So I think he needs to do some kind of pawn push business to save the pony. Queen here business, but we check. Okay, he went with the juicer, no problems. Castle looks nice with the idea to pin Mr. Juicer. Oh, I was thinking if I could actually take it. Ask the kitty to take it back. Castle with the dumb check. The only way is to block with the juicer. Bro, we are cooking like crazy. Let me take the pony. You take back. I castle because castling is good. You block with the juicer. I sacrifice the rookie. King takes back. I bring in one more rookie. King goes somewhere to the side. I don't even know where he goes. We smash the fatty. Rookie got to take back because the rookie is crying like a crybaby. We take on the pawn and we are a piggy bank up. That's one way to do it. Or we can simply castle and maintain the pressure. That's boring. But that's not too shabby because we're threatening to take here and whatnot. So after castle, he would need to do some kind of pawn push business. But just take it. Take it. Castle it. Put the juicer there. Sacrifice the rookie. Ask him to take. Rook here. Go somewhere. Take there. Take there. Take there. He goes somewhere. We clean up the entire piggy bank and run. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it does not take here. I think we got a bit too excited. Well, this is what happens when the kitties get to eat ice cream. Sacrifice the rook because you are a Gotham fan. That is not nice, but we are a Gotham fan, man. We are a Gotham fan. What can we do? We are such a Gotham fan. So what is the quick mathematics? We will have a fatty for 2 rooks, which is technically about equalish. But we will have 3 crazy pawns running for summer vacation. And the chicken will be out in the open to apply some oil, fry it, toast it, grill it, do whatever with it. So kudos to that. This pawn will die. Technically king here is there to save it, but that looks so dodgy because we might not even smash the fatty and go some queen check business to toast him. Yeah, king here is bad. Queen check, he goes there. We take the fatty, he goes somewhere, there's a check into a mating angle. It's too crazy. Oh, he actually went for it. Okay, turn on Mr. Brain. Check makes sense because after rook here, we can always check and win this for free. And king here is the only square. And we smash the fatty. The only move is to take Barak. We get the check, he goes there and he's out. There's no way he can do stuff like this, man. There's no way he can walk it out. It's not summer vacation. Master, you are not a master. Okay, king here is the only way. Rook here is just a check into a free queen. Now we have queen for not even 2 rooks. I think what I'm trying to cook is some kind of push into push. I don't know if you got it. After this, can I push and sacrifice him? I kind of like it. But I don't know if it's a mate because we are kind of out of pieces. King here, I can throw in one more check and he goes there and not to be. I can take here, ask him to take and then have the idea to push, but that's not even a mate. He goes out. So he's kind of slipping away. Wait, is pony check not good? Oh, that's kind of good because we can't completely box him. Hey, that's over. Oh, that's a bit not expected, but teeny pawn gets the job done. He is the pawn. He is the one. 2 brilliance for us. 94 with the Halloween. What more do we need? We are the happiest duck in the zoo. Happiest panda. Anyways, so we got the Halloween life early tomato because it's a bad opening. Fishy, get a life. We sacrificed a juicer. We gave a check. The sacrifice is the rookie probably won. Anyways, we took the pawn. He took it, and our decision to take back was nice. And what was the way? The decision to go juicer here was top notch. Castling. Castling is fine. Taking is fine. I thought for a second he would go queen here, but not to be. We castle like a champion. We sacrificed the rookie. We gave in the check. I thought in my dumb brain he'll go there. And yes, we can win the fatty. You can take back, but bro, you're gonna munch the pawn. Your development is not developing. You go back here trying to save the rook. Apparently you can hop, and it's toasting town. It is toasting town. But he tried to be a giga chicken, walk it out. And is there a force mate? I mean, he can sacrifice the queen and install it out. King here is a force mate, and the way is to hop the pony, and we get the pawn checkmate. Let's go.